Greetings, everyone. This update is for small business owners. Please pay attention to this. This is a very important aspect of the small business owner's business that is being neglected. Do you know you may be losing money in your business without knowing it? That's the truth. You may be losing money without knowing it. And this might be coming from the stakeholders of your business. The stakeholders of your business include your employees, your customers, your suppliers, and your bankers and other business stakeholders. But majorly, these four categories of your stakeholders, you may be losing money from them without knowing it. We are going to give us just a few ways we can lose money without knowing it. Let's start with the bank. You might be losing money from your bank. The bank may do a wrong debit into your account, a debit of transaction you never carried out, a debit of a particular expenses that you never incurred aside from their charges. Those are wrong debits that you may lose money from if you did not do the right thing. And what is the right thing? We'll get to know about it soon. The next is uncredited transfers or uncredited deposits into your account. These are transfers or deposits from customers that the bank did not credit into your bank account because of one or two reasons. It might be as a result of network failure. It might be an intentional act. You find out that a customer makes transfer into your account and that customer is cleared to have made such payment, but that payment did not reflect in your bank account. We have had cases like this, a situation whereby a particular check was paid into the bank, into your bank account, into the bank account of our client. And the teller, that is the cashier on that day, cleared the check and even stamped it to have been cleared, meaning that it has been credited to the account of the recipient. But at the end of the day, that transaction did not go through. And this involved very huge amount of money. It was not until we did a bank reconciliation that it was discovered that that check did not go through. How did it happen? When the check was paid in, the cashier came back with a copy of the deposit slip from the bank, which was stamped, meaning that the transaction has cleared. And the accountant accordingly credited the customer, clearing his or her account, for that purpose, for that payment. But in doing the reconciliation with the bank statement, such corresponding entry was not found in the bank statement. Do you understand? Because there is supposed to be an entry crediting the account of the supplier, by the bank for that payment the customer made. Because the payment the customer made has been posted in his ledger account and clearing his account. But the corresponding entry into the bank account was not to be found. And then we had to go to the bank. And you know what? They said it was network, that the network was bad at the time it was posted and the transaction hanged, and then it did not reflect. They have to call back the check. They have to get back the check and then make, you know, a reversal of that particular transaction. So you see, a lot of this might be happening. This is just an example of many things like this. It could be by transfer by customers, which you have acknowledged and credited the account of the customer, feeling that the transfer has gone, but the transfer will later reverse without your knowledge. Especially if you do a high volume transaction, this is very, very important. So you may not know that this is happening because you have a lot of other transactions. You may not be able to track it from your phone through alert or messages or email. You may not, because of the volume of transaction that is coming in. The only way this can be dictated is through bank reconciliation, having a hold of your bank statement at the end of a particular period and then do a reconciliation with it. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. A lot of people have lost money. We have recovered in the course of our job. We have recovered millions of naira for clients in this manner through the bank. So this is a wake-up call to small business owners. If you do not have a good accountant that will do regular bank reconciliations for you at the end of every month, then you need to outsource. You can outsource to ActiveArc and FinFast Pro Solution. Bank reconciliation and account reconciliation are part of our services. We will be glad to assist. There are many other ways you lose money without knowing it. We have the solution. So reach out to us for more. You can subscribe also to our YouTube channel where we give updates on how you can do your business better. Remember, the mission of ActiveArc and FinFast Pro Solution is to protect your business. So we'll be glad to work with you to ensure that your business is protected. I will see you in our next broadcast.